Alright guys, welcome to another detailing video. In this video, I'm going to be applying CQuartz UK to my M3. So I got CQuartz UK. They have a ton of other options as far as coatings go. You can go Geon, you can go regular CQuartz, but the CQuartz UK is very popular, reliable, used a lot, and the UK version of it is better in wintertime. It withstands colder temperatures a little bit better. So I just went to the UK version, and it seems to be one of the more popular ones. It should last at least a year. Semi-permanent coating. I did open it just now, but I'm going to apply it on the rear trunk here as sort of a test spot because the lighting is very good and everything's kind of set up. So I already did everything else. I did the prep, I did the correction. I did everything that you do before this, so if you found this video, make sure that you check those other videos out to make sure that you do your prep work first. That's right. So these are the Suede Applicator Pads, or applicator cloths I should say, that comes with it. This is the CQuartz itself. I went with the 50 ounce, I believe. I'm sorry, 50 milliliters, not 50 ounces. I don't know what I was thinking. This should do a few cars. This should do at least 2 cars, I think, if not more. Here's a removal pad, and then here's just the little block that you use, and I will show you guys exactly what to do in just a second. Okay, so CQuartz UK does not take very long to bond. It takes a minute or 2 at the very most. What I'm going to be doing is a little test spot first, but normally you can work in really 2 foot by 2 foot areas, or slightly bigger depending on the panel. I think I could probably split up the rear in just 2 panels, but I'm gonna do a tiny little test spot just to make sure that I have the process down just on the corner here, and I'll show you guys. Make sure you shake it, and when you're using it, make sure you close the bottle when you're applying it. So all you do is put 3 drops on here, 3 to 4 drops, and then you go in a sweeping motion, overlapping maybe 3 to 4 times, maybe 5 times, and make sure there's nothing on here. So another vital thing which I didn't realize is to buff it off. So after it cures for about a minute, I'll kind of explain this as I do it, but I want to do it ahead of time so I don't forget anything. These are lint-free, I guess, just buffing towels, really, I think, for coatings. But once you use these towels, you have to throw them away because they'll get hard. I'll show you guys later. Same thing with this little applicator. This little piece will get hard once it dries. So don't use your nice microfibers, and don't use anything that lints. Definitely don't do that. But these do not lint. I had to, just buy them specifically for this, and that's, I'm just going to use this to buff off the coating here. So I'm going to shake this up. I'm going to give you guys a good angle. Don't forget to put gloves on because this is chemicals. It's very chemicals for sure. I haven't got my process down yet, so I'm just gonna do 1. That's it. Close the cap. Don't pick it up like I just did. And it's starting to get a little bit sticky. What's up, man?
What are you doing?
Finishing up correcting the paint.
Why aren't you answering my call from first time?
Dude, I did answer it. I just called you back.
Yeah, we'll come look at you and make fun of you and stuff.
What'd you get?
Exactly. We need a fork. We got a grumpy one.
Kidding me right now? This is grumpy with no fork?
Yeah.
Wanna be in the video?
I don't give a shit. I need a fork.
Hang on. I just started. I just did this little area, so.
It looks terrible.
He's such a dick.
You have a fork?
Not on me. Not on my person.
I bet you money it's in the car somewhere. You eat in the car all the time.
No, I don't. Are you kidding me?
Don't fucking lie.
I don't even chew gum in the
Give
car.
me a house key.
I don't have a house key.
Dude, someone is gonna die.
Someone's gonna get freaking stabbed over here. Guys, we have interruptions here trying to do a coating on my car, and hang on, let me just buff this off, and then we'll be good. Hopefully not. Hello. What's going on?
You got a whole little camera set up?
Yeah.
It's like a porno.
I mean, you should come later. See what happens.
What?
Do you need a fork?
I do.
She
I'm
needs a
fucking
fork.
Yeah, all that was in the video. Alright guys, test spot is good. Everything went according to plan. I did wait just slightly too long. I waited, I think, just over a minute. And it, you know, if you wipe it and the towel starts to grab a little bit, that means you've waited too long. So you want to make sure you do it kind of right before that happens, and then you'll be good to go. So let me continue on the car. It's going to be the same process. I'm coating the entire thing. I'll be able to get a lot of views, but make a lot of different views of what I'm doing. But make sure you close this. Make sure you're very careful. Get your glove on, and let's get going. Guys, what a day. Coating is completely done. CQuartz UK on the entire car, as well as the trim, roof, mirrors, everything is done. And it, the gloss is definitely popping more than it was before, that's for sure, because there really wasn't anything on the surface. So I'm gonna take you around the car, and then I'm gonna do 1 hour later, which it's been an hour, so I can put on CarPro Reload, which is just a spray sealant. If you do a coating and then you put this on top, the hydrophobicity of it is extremely high, and this bonds very well to a coating that has been on the car for, you know, an hour or so. So I'm going to take you on the car right now. So as I normally say, the camera does not do it justice. Thankfully the sun's peeping in now, and it was not before. But that means the front will just be curing that much faster. I don't really know what else to say other than, you know, wow, I really love it. It wasn't, you know, that bad. I am going to wipe this area right here because it looks like there's some streaks going on. So you just have to wipe, as long as you don't wait overnight, and you kind of wipe the whole thing. So it's going to be a good idea. That's why I had this light here. I was sort of going through it. I think the loud cars with mufflers that are about to fall off always drive by when I turn the camera on. So that's it. I mean, that's the coating. It takes a long time. It took me over an hour, and that's my first time doing it. That's probably why it took me longer. So I'm just going to apply CarPro Reload. I'm going to spray it on the towel first, and then wipe it, let it sit for a minute, and then just buff it off. And this thing should be good to go. You have to wait 24 hours before, I think, driving or it getting wet as well. I don't want this to leave the garage. So of course, I have to leave tonight. So I'm gonna be taking the Jeep, which was freshly tinted. So at least there's that, but that car's a mess right now. So CarPro Reload time. Doesn't say how much to use, but I'm just gonna show you one area. I sprayed it on the towel. And all I'm gonna do, then you just buff it off. Seems to come off pretty easily. And there's really not a lot to take off.